or not. Um, anyways, yeah, hello. Let's just rename these because it's not going to be about difficulty. F12, yeah, thank you very much. Um, and so this is going to be ranking primarily on kind of boss quality in the context of course, your kind of first playthrough, but also New Game Plus, but also level 1 playthrough. And one of the things that I'm looking for is replayability and enjoyability of the fight. Another thing, of course, well, difficulty will be looked at, but it's going to be relative to where you are in the game. Of course, the tier list is not going to be it's going to be an isolated tier list, meaning it's only going to be isolated to this game. So, for example, if you say, let's say we say Malenia from Elden Ring is S tier, and let's say, for example, we say that no boss in this game compares to Malenia. Well, that doesn't mean that no boss will be in S tier, if that makes any sense. Basically, yeah, it's me trying to think about the tier list in isolation within the confines of the game, which within itself. What am I saying? Anyway, looking at the tier list very briefly as to who is included, it appears that Bike Crew is only included once. So I guess the introduction version is missing, or alternatively, wait, can I duplicate it? Hold on. Wait, no, maybe, probably not. That's fine. In that case, well, the first boss is going to be Tan Palace Maid 1. And so, what can be said about Tan Palace Maid 1? What's going on here? Yeah, let's just guess my internet decided to give up. I really should have put the timestamps here. Okay, so yeah. So what happens, right, is that you are given a tutorial about plunging attacks, and maybe if it's your first playthrough, you may miss him. So here I actually hit him, but on my very first playthrough, I actually missed the boss. Not the boss, but the enemy here. And I know for a fact that a lot of people did miss this first plunging attack right after the tutorial. And yeah, of course, after that, you get to kill these guys. And what happens next is you walk up here, and suddenly there's a boss bar. The game is trying to give you a tutorial about charging attacks, but yeah, but it throws you into a boss fight. Um, Basically, this is an obliterate attack tutorial right after the plunging attack tutorial. I don't know what's taking me so long. But yes, but so look, and then you look at the boss where the boss is, and you see how slowly she's walking up. And it's like she's really begging you to do a plunging attack on you. So this is also your first boss health bar, but what needs to be mentioned about Town Palace Maid is that, well, she just has almost as much HP as the player, a bit more at this point in time. She has a total of 850 um, health, which is very close to what you have as a player. So yeah, there you go. Who needs obliterate attacks here? I think the developers tried to introduce the two mechanics too close to each other, especially with the possibility of actually failing the plunging attack. Um, and also, let's see, this is also what it sounds like on, well, not sounds, but it looks like this is what it looks like. Wait, did I already pass it? Oh wow. Okay, this is Jose. Okay. Yeah. So another. The thing is, you may think that you might be able to reach him by jumping off directly there, but anyway, same thing. Same thing happens. I think. Yeah. So yeah, this is your other option. You can walk run into the room while she's slowly walking up to you. And as you can see, I like level one or not, the strategy was basically the same here. I think I may have executed it a little bit better, but then she got into the wall. Um, anyway, the point is, for the tutorial that is presented to you here, the boss actually fails to deliver on teaching you what the tutorial was actually about, which is why I think Tan Palace Maid is actually an F tier boss. The Tan Palace Maid 1. This is also not to mention that you will meet her as a regular character, well, a regular enemy in chapter 3, but thankfully, like when I say regular enemy, I mean just without a health bar, boss health bar. She is not a repeating enemy. You actually encounter only 3 of them throughout the game. So it's not like it's a situation where it's something that is presented to you as a boss that later literally becomes a common enemy. No, that's not the case. She appears in the game 3 times, which is by no means offensive whatsoever. And I'm glad there is a Town Palace Maid too, because I have some things to say about her once we get there. Next up is Man-Eating Dutanga. Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna do the habit of putting them into the kind of average tier first, and then kind of like going over them. Needless to say, this is not going to be posted. Well, I mean, it is going to be available for replay, but it's not something that this is not like the video that I'm going to post about the tier list. It's going to be a lot more scripted and much better edited. So yeah. All right. So yeah, eventually you make it to um, Lights and Temple, and I don't really think that's how you actually pronounce it in Mandarin. It sounds the lights and sounds like very anglicized version of it, but who knows? Come on. So, but just even from memory, Manity Nutanga, he is your first real boss, and as a boss, um, let me see. Maybe I should put some music or something like that. But as a first real boss, I think it does a fairly decent job. Let's have a look at the boss fight. So another thing to mention is that Chapter 1 bosses in New Game Plus are they they just I want to say that they end the fight themselves, but in reality they just die in like a single combo of yours or something along those lines, in the sense that it's really hard to speak much about them when it comes to New Game Plus cycles. Now, a friend of mine, turns out, actually downgrades his weapon to like +5 or something like that for like chapter 1 and 2 when going through New Game Plus 2 and so on, which is which is a really interesting choice and something that I might need to implement. Okay, so we finally got charged heavy attack. So they actually repeat to you the same exact tutorial they gave you for Tan Palace Maid. I wonder if the Tan Palace Maid just should have just had the repeat of the plunging attack tutorial, because this, well, here they're actually talking about relentlessly attacking. Well, but the actual video demonstration is for that of a charged attack. And if you watch closely, you will even see the very example of what you can copy. So here, for whatever reason, I go back. It's because I have one more point to spend. What an overabundance of points at this point in the game, right? Yeah, yeah. Already Skyborn Call 3. No, no, this is just energetic. Never mind. Yeah, wouldn't be that fast. Okay, 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 okay. Boss fight. And at this point in the game, yeah, you can have these three talismans at most. And otherwise, you don't really have much equipment. You only have two sets. Maybe you had a piece of bandit's gear drop for you if you were lucky. You only have one spell. Um, of course, I'm mentioning all the gear and everything like that within the context that you do not have deluxe edition, because, well, obviously it's quite different if you do have a deluxe edition. Um, but when it comes to ranking like these, I find it that it's best to approach it from an angle where you only consider what the game has given to you up to this point, right? So I just read skills. The cutscene is very nice, actually. You know what? Um, Let me get application audio and kind of like so. I think overall it's a very good like first boss, first test he has. Yeah, these must be some AoE
My thoughts as well.
attacks that he does
I
next
just
to
wanted to
him by
listen
kind of
to
stomping
him.
his foot. Not me.
This is a common get off me move that you will see.
Okay, I should just watch the level 1 with sound, or because
Potentially
here
not
it
being
is
blockable. Well, I
obvious
mean
that it is
blockable, yes.
difficult for me to shut the hell up.
So yeah, let's begin, I suppose. I'm not sure why am I stalling.
Okay, so this is actually a really fun recording because for whatever reason, I actually struggled in this boss fight more than I should have. This was my first like New Game Zero playthrough after playing through New Game Plus and Plus 2 and then another New Game Plus. So yeah, you can see I'm just like missing everything. I'm like dodging into his hits, but actually did he end up killing me here? Let's see. That's interesting. And I'm also trying to experiment the whole time too. I tried to do a swift draw attack there. I tried to use the spell. Basically, I'm just seeing like just how difficult can this boss potentially be? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing like complete garbage here. Um, well, I mean, maybe not complete, but I definitely could have done better. That ring attack is actually just cosmetic, I'm pretty sure. It just changes the arena. If you damage him in like a specific kind of burst pattern, he doesn't act, he actually skips that animation entirely and just transitions into phase 2. And here, that was the overhead attack that they showed in the tutorial that you can backstab. And there you go. The boss is defeated. And you get your temperance. On the level 1 side of things, how different were they? Um, no, was just me killing the guy. Let's see. Am I okay? So
Okay.
he, of course, I bitched out and went back to, oh yes, upgrade your flask, kids. The reality of level 1 hits. Can't even upgrade my weapon. Okay, so
Anything else?
let's see.
But no,
Am
I don't think
am
there
I
was any
quiet?
ill, whatever intention.
自不足以承袭，永将苍南呀，梦醒风啊，藤子藤皮肤等爱。
Huh? Yeah, his reaction to you showing up is. I think this is actually a
Pretty
very well
interesting.
designed first boss for what it is.
信邦第一，
Yeah, I said
斗
it myself.
三护万里，寻客间，燕万死。
Oh no. So yeah. Oh, and there you go. The challenge is the stamina. Oh yes. The stamina complaints in chapter 1 were very much present. And there you go, a successful swift draw, which is probably the ideal follow-up. Oh, I never got caught in this kind of wind before, so that caught me by surprise a little bit. It's always great when you
No, I don't
replay a
reach him.
boss fight for like an nth amount of number of times, nth number, whatever.
I just need to manage the stamina. Stamina is going to be
But you
the
will
biggest
probably
challenge.
see, because this is actually the place where he will transit. Yeah.
Ah, no.
Oh, and I just didn't. Yeah, you see, he's already in phase 2. He entirely skipped. Did he? Yeah, he skipped the part where he burns the whole field here. Which I think is an interesting touch. And I don't know what I think about it beyond it. I think he skipped his animation for the second phase.
Yeah, the
But he is
realization
using it.
hits. Oh no, I need to dodge into it.
But all in all, if what you're doing is just following the
Overall, fairly
tutorial,
simple.
笑我！
Just
he is like, he shouldn't cause you any difficulties, really. I think he's a very good boss, like for his purpose. He's not overly challenging. He's not. It's just the combination of to check that you learned. Well, you read the tutorials and you've been playing the games so far, so to speak. That's all. So I think he fulfills his mission well. There's nothing stand out about him. I think I'll keep him in C tier for now. Um, so the next boss can be one of um Liu Honlu or Liu Binjiang. But it likely will be once you get to the Shu Temple. It's once you get to the Shu Temple that you will be able to, well, someone will basically tell you about the guy upstairs and how he's been upsetting the neighbors. Yeah, you meet a vast amount of characters here, and so yeah. So this is going to be Liu Binjiang. This is going to be really funny to watch because during my so-called walkthrough, I died to him like 3 times. Partially because of the lack of recent New Game Zero playthrough, where he may actually be more of a threat and a challenge. So, what you would watch here, what you would see here, may be what will look more akin to your first playthrough potentially. And that is simply because I ended up dying. What's going on, man? Why are you not moving? Yeah, there you go. The cutscene, yeah, it's something. Let's say that. Oh, good morning, Solomon. How are you doing today? Do I keep yapping about it?
Therefore, he is
Yep, yep, I'm absolutely yapping about it. Uh, but this is actually, yeah, this is the part where I die like 3 times to him, and I think partially it's because I was trying to use the spear. The spears charged heavy, especially without Skyborn Might, takes quite a bit of time. And so even though I got him burning, he then got me corrupted. Corruption at this point in the game can be quite deadly. There, I don't even think I reacted. No, I reacted to. Oh wow, I actually dodged both parts, but I don't land the backstab attack. Yeah, I'm doing great too. I just decided to to do kind of a general retrospective to refresh my memory, especially on the early bosses, and kind of put them in a tier list of sorts. Mm. Okay, Solomon, remind me, did you play this game? Because I also keep finding people who have not. And yeah, there you go. He actually killed me. It was actually closer than I remembered. So the second attempt. Oh no? Okay. Well, I mean, I would recommend it, of course. Here I finally get a backstab on him and even get an almost full combo, which is like pretty amazing. And then I get him burning and he kills me anyway, I think. This was what was supposed to be a walkthrough. You don't think you want to? Well, that's okay. Yeah, he just slams down. I think here I was also like, I just wanted to end the fight as quickly as possible. But the reality is that the fight is easier than it looks here. Here I tried to use aerial bulwark, did not succeed, got corrupted again. Okay. Okay. Oh, that backstab dealt a ton of damage. Yeah, I'm ignoring his the ground, the kind of the corruption that's coming from the ground is very okay, and I die again, right? Yep, I get grabbed, and there you go, 3 deaths. Amazing. And then I switch to a longsword. Classic. So, and what happens? Of course, he lands, I land an immediate charged heavy into a backstab, massive damage, get him burning before he gets back up, and then he flies up with his orbs, dodge the orbs. See, I once again kind of disregarded his like corruption pools that like shoot up from the ground. I think I nearly get killed here too, and here I was like, oh no, 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 not another grab. There's no way he kills me here, right? Yeah, that is correct. He did not kill me there. But yeah, let's see. He crashed to grab me again, so I backstab him again, and there you go, fight is over. On the level 1 playthrough, it was a bit different. Let's see where it is. Wait, what? Oh, I went. Oh, I think I went traveling. Yeah, I even went and skipped a bunch of chapter 1. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I even spoke to the red-clad lady and everyone like that. Oh yeah, and here I noticed that this is a really interesting moment, lore-wise, because I noticed that she was already beginning to cast her little spell. Come on. What, you didn't stop to look at it? Okay, whatever. You know what? So it actually takes me much longer in comparison, but that's because I was trying things out, and I think I was also running around trying to pick up elite enemies for a really long time. Um, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So on level 1 playthrough, I tried to maximize my levels to the best of my ability before moving forward. So a lot of exploration was done all the way. Whenever I eventually fight him, yep, hopefully. Nope, we're still going back. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I see how it is. So, this is what I was talking about. Yeah, you indeed have a choice. So let's look at Liu Hongliu as well. This is from level 1 perspective. And this was the only time I died to a boss in chapter 1 on my level 1 playthrough, and you will see how quick her grab can be. Oh no! Oh, that was really fast.
Holy moly.
Exactly, yes, indeed it was fast. And I think at this point, I think I just kind of panicked,
Wow.
yeah, and it ended up killing me. I also equipped some more physical
I'm actually wrong.
damage
It's just the fact
resistance,
means that one of the first.
but the second attempt was much better, I think. Mostly this attack is what allows you to put in a ton of damage. She is also your first large boss, large enemy type. And this is significant because killing her gives you access to, oh yes, the stun attack. It gives you access to Fiend Felling Pendant, which increases your damage by 30% to
Yeah,
all enemies of the large
her
type.
little blood vomit is her demise, basically.
Yeah. So believe it or not, I'm actually going to probably put her in D tier for now. Liu Binjiang actually, well, let's find out when do I finally face Liu Binjiang. It should be right around the corner. Surely. Yeah, I think, yeah, yeah, there it is. Let's do this. All right. So let's see what about Liu Binjiang. Because another thing I want to point out is that there are no tutorial pop-ups before either of these two fights. Or I think either. I'll have to double check on Liu Honliu. But for Liu Binjiang there is nothing. Well, the tutorial here really is that, okay, you can summon help. But look at how quickly he just gets destroyed. Yeah. Yeah. This is the execution difference. Here he just got completely obliterated. And no, I do not even believe that I am higher level. I may have better gear. As you can see, I have the pirate's armor on and the beaked hood, which probably offered me overall better resistances for this fight. So yeah, I don't think Liu Binjian is anything remarkable either. I do acknowledge that, for example, he's harder than Dutanga. Um, I think in terms of difficulty between these two, they they are comparable. The reason why one is difficult is very different from the reason another one is different. But the reason Dutanga is in C tier is because he is the very first real boss. And also because he has a tutorial pop-up. So the boss after that will be Great Centipede. Um, where is it? Blightwheeler. Oh, there. So let's see. I think this is gonna be it for this video, unless yeah, okay, very cool. So let's see. Let's see. Where is the next boss fight? Wow, I really, you really do feel much safer, almost as a placebo effect when you level up yourself. Because chapter 1 is where, relatively speaking, there are the fewest differences in terms of your level. Even though here you see I'm already level 17, so that means 16 points plus 5 from the introduction boss, the introduction by crew version, and then whatever other points I picked up during the elite encounters. But also realize I'm so lost. Well, I mean, you can say I'm lost, but I'm also doing a very like completionist kind of run through, but without particular planning on where I'm going to go first, second, third. I was kind of looking at the map more or less. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Inner Demon tutorial. And this is Liu Hongliu one more time, but this time from a perspective of a character that is actually leveling up. And I'm already trying to use dual blades. Oh, because I picked up the bandit, not the bandit, but the fire blades, firearm blades. I'm trying to do some weird stuff with it. Of course, there is an inherent advantage to using dual blades because of their attack speed and the fact that uh, temperance, such as fire, applies a damage buff on every hit. So that extra damage that you're given is much more effective on dual blades than it will be on an axe, simply due to their relative attack speeds. Um, and yeah, well, I kind of looked away and the boss is dead. So yeah, I don't know. This boss was much more of a challenge on the level 1 playthrough, in the sense that I actually had to pay attention to what I was doing. Alright, are we going down yet? Yes, we are. Blightweaver Centipede, where are you? Mercury Workshop, so no, this is only the beginning. Oh, here I stepped away. Blightweaver Centipede is a very strange boss. I remember even the first time I fought him, or her, well, it. I remember this feeling of, well, the fight started, the centipede started charging at me. I kind of dodged sideways, and it slammed itself into a pillar of lightning. What are you do? Why am I AFK like half of the time here? Come on. What is going on? Where is my boss fight? I'm actually glad that I did this mini, even if incomplete playthrough. I'm glad I did it before I did my level 1 because definitely warmed me up for the chapter 1 bosses because for whatever reason, yeah, you see, she just charges, she just stuns herself, and you're free to like just attack her. Now, it's a matter of positioning because there are 4 pillars, but yeah, so there she missed the pillar. Once she hits second phase, she casts the echo spell of hers. Hers. I don't know why I say well, because centipede is a female noun to me. That's why. And here I think I don't know if it's here that I'm trying to bait her into the one of the pillars, but that actually doesn't work. So because of this kind of enforced prolonged fight, and here it's very important for you to have the oh yeah, and she also releases the corruption mist. But nevertheless, if you're using the axe, there shouldn't be any problems with her. Um, I think this fight is definitely a lot more memorable than Liu Hongliu or Liu Binjiang. Now let's try to see the level 1 perspective. Whatever I was talking about here. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wait, did I die to her? Uh, Wait, okay, let's see. Maybe I missed a death, but maybe I didn't. So the difference here is that I'm going with fire this time around, and I also find out that she deals. But you see, she just dashes around and it's like she. Well, developers definitely gave the player a hand here. That's for sure, I would say. But inevitably, after casting her spell, she will be gaining a period of invulnerability where you have to dash at the right time when the ground lights up. Yeah, I think design-wise, this boss is pretty good. Um, Not that, for example, I'm looking forward to fighting her again whenever I'm playing. Not that it's extremely special, but I do think she deserves a C tier, and I think she also fulfills the role of a large type enemy better than Liu Hongliu. Liu Hongliu can be a lot more chaotic and therefore can subjectively be more difficult. And I don't think Great Centipede is actually harder than Liu Hongliu. But this tier list is not about difficulty. If anything, it's about your first impressions plus potential replayability. Now, I don't even need. Why is there an E tier? Well, sure. Soulwood can go into E tier. Soulwood, what can I say about Soulwood? Um, Not much, unsurprisingly. Oh, by the way, listen to this. This is a removed version of this boss. Hey Jeff, good morning, how are you doing? Okay, so Soulwood, let's do a quick review. Well, good morning, afternoon, I'm not sure where you live, but I will get to her. I will get to her and hopefully quickly. But you recognize the theme, right? Except it has lyrics. And male choirs too. Don't you think? Don't you think it sounds amazing? This version. It's just... So this is Soulwood. I don't believe I've ever died to this boss. I only discovered this boss has despair because I read about it. Because look, he's pulling me in Yeah, there's a despair icon, but the very first time I fought him, I just wailed at his arm, well, the branch arm thing. Surprisingly, every single iteration of this boss fight has given me some surprises. But this is an easy boss. The only prerequisite is to have a fire temperance or fire of any kind, because this is the boss, the only boss in the game that has 50% physical mitigation to all types of physical damage, but is obviously weak to fire. And there is his echo spell, and you are even given free Skyborn Might slots in this fight, because the game basically wants you to fight him at range and using magic. But I don't know. Yeah, look, he's sucking me in. Oh my god, that despair looks extremely scary. Wait, what? And this is the level 1 version. Come on. Let's see what else to put. I really like this one. Wait, Jeff, is this your first playthrough? Like, on Vermilion Online right now? Oh, okay, so this is my level 1 attempt. And I was trying to be very, very, very careful because, um, I don't know. I was supposed to be playing with death counter, but in chapter 1 I didn't have it on. But regardless, at this point in the game I died twice. Oh, New Game Plus. Yeah. Okay. New Game Plus is okay. Um, you have so many options on how to fight Vermilion Honlan and New Game Plus. Mm, yeah, so I mean, we've seen this before. Oh, it's when he casts the spells when they land that they give you Skyborn Might. Okay, that's good to know. You know what? I actually like the design of this boss the more I actually look at it and think about it. So no, he's not going to go into E, but he is a very simple boss. Like like simple as into the point of being non-threatening, which I would argue is more of a bad thing than a good thing. Like, and he's also a gimmick boss, but I will still put him here because they did include a couple of intricate things, a couple of very interesting things that they could have simply omitted and just left him as is. So they definitely put a lot more thought into him than first meets the eye, especially if you if you're able to just destroy him. Okay, now we get to Tang Palace Maid 2. And Tang Palace Maid 2, well, she's actually rather interesting because she can surprise you and she can kill you. The first playthrough, I was playing on 1.4 patch, which meant that healing was approximately 31% slower. Like it was rather painfully slow. And I found out something about Tang Palace Maid 2. Oh yeah, no, yeah, but when I saw him, I actually didn't think he was going to be tough, so I was glad he wasn't as well. I would have been That would have been like one of those exceptions where I would have been not so happy about being proven wrong. Um, because I usually like to be proven wrong. I like my expectations subverted. You died to Tang Palace Mate 2 a dozen times in New Game. No, you probably didn't. Um, like this one? You sure? So, so the thing about her is that in this iteration, I believe she also gets a grab, but most importantly, and what most people will probably not even see, because you see, I basically just kind of have her stun locked for most of it. She is able to cast a spell, multiple orbs that all inflict despair. So I was in the middle of healing animation, and from the moment I began it, she cast the spell, and the spell hit me before my healing animation ended, and suddenly I was despaired and I died. That was my only death to her. And I actually want to commend that kind of surprise. Um, like it's probably not something most players will encounter. Wait, did I? Let me see what happened here on the level 1 version. Oh, I probably ran past her. Yeah, I ran past her. I go to bonfire first. Yeah, yeah, and eventually I make it to her. So this is the level 1 version. Mm, mm, let's just go to this. Let's see. Let's try to cast it. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the spell, right? I don't know why the quality is so shit, but yeah. If you're stationary, they don't have a lot of tracking, but this spell, they hit you, you get one shot. But I never actually died to her. So because of that surprise, I'm actually going to keep her at C tier. And because for some reason I actually like her design, I wish it was a harder boss. But yeah, it is what it is. Next up, you know, the final tutorial boss. Oh, I see. You're referring to this one. To the upcoming one, right? The Honlan? Or to whom? So here I do things in reverse. I also look at her face, and then you can see, right? Anyway. Okay. A very extensive exploration. Eventually I answer the door. I look at the body as well, like yeah. They go rest again. Oh, Huan Yan. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll get to her. Yeah, Huan Yan can be very, very one-shot happy. If that makes sense. Him here. But wait, what am I doing here? This is actually unwatchable. Why did they... Oh, I think I made a save back up here or something. Oh, that's because of the many ways I go about beating Honlan, I think. It might be in this particular... Oh, yes, 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 it is. It even says with every weapon type. But I actually stopped at one point because beating the same boss over and over again can only be so fun for so long. So yeah, the following is the easiest strategy for Commander Honlan. Wait, what are you talking about? Where are you going? Oh my God. The amount of things I forgot. Okay, are we there yet? Okay, okay, we're almost there. So, this is where another tutorial pops up. It tells you about Clash and Deflect. This is the reason why I consider Honlan to be... Why do I have 3 deaths? That's weird. Okay, what? Oh, maybe I clicked on plus one too many times. I'm not sure. But okay, this is the easiest way to beat her. Like the most painless. Well,
这不是你该碰的东西。
so yeah, just use Echo of Lubinjiang over and over again, and there is nothing she can do, practically speaking. How easy is that? I don't know. I forgot about that a little bit. Yeah, you know what? Well, you can use Echo of Soulwood for corrupting her, but people were saying she was weak to corruption, but she is anything but. Oh, Vermilion. Wait, Vermilion. No, but okay, but we'll just let this finish. So Vermilion Honlan, no. So I thought you were talking. For some reason, I read it as about this one. So this Honlan is 100% human. Humans are weak to feathering, and feathering is corruption. Corruption is feathering. Corruption to feathering is what burn is to fire. What paralysis is to lightning. So if you see literally a feathered Honlan,
Difficult boss, right?
she is not going to be
Yeah, this is
weak
the
to corruption. So I think at this point I reload the save.
skill to.
Yeah, respec for another weapon.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Oh, I actually got the.
Take 10 million years.
Too. Yeah. Sort of like this. I
Anyways.
actually didn't do it earlier.
Oh, this is
the other thing
a
you
spear.
can
Oh, with
do
a
is
spear
to
veil.
use your
Oh my
own
god.
feathers.
Yeah, this would never be possible at
And,
level 1.
well, this
There
just
is
gave
no
me more
shot you can get
HP,
spear
so
veil
let's take it.
with level 1. I actually
forgot
missed it.
that. I forgot about one thing.
Let's see. There you go. You can actually spam it too, and you can deflect like everything she throws at you. But I actually didn't even really know about it as much. But then the steam chain into backstab. Oh, delicious. Well, anyway, let's just put her where she belongs, into A.
让我瞧瞧你学到的技术。
Jeff, if you're still
So
here,
you see, it's still 300 damage.
I'm going to show you
But
something.
yeah, steam chain.
Well, this is my first recorded footage for Huan Yan, and well, actually no, this wouldn't really apply because this is I think this is just a regular new game. I don't even know what the hell what was I doing here? Probably getting wrecked. Yeah, seems about accurate. Man, just look at my... Wait, is this New Game Plus? I can't tell. No, it's not New Game Plus because of her damage. Surely. Yeah, what is going on here? Okay, let me show you the New Game Plus version. The New Game Plus version is pretty funny. So this is my first time facing her on New Game Plus. Which armor? Oh, that's not an armor, it's a mod. It's purely cosmetic. It overrides well, it replaces the overseer armor. It's not an armor. Yeah, I wish. I had people comment on it. Yeah. If you're a New Game Plus, this is kind of what it looks like for me. It's not a challenge. Yeah, anyway. We'll get to her when we'll get to her. For now... No, actually... Okay, I think we can settle that Honlan is pretty great. Do I... Yeah, I also beat Honlan on level 1 here, but it's nothing special. I do exactly... I do the almost exact same strategy as that first one because I knew it would be the easiest. Because I think Honlan is probably not a joke at level 1 unless you do this. This same exact strategy of just like dodging and waiting for Skyborn Might. 2 stacks, boom, there's your 360 damage. Big difference compared to the playthrough where I was able to level up, where I was doing like double that damage pretty much. Yeah, the feathers. Yeah. It's called. I'll find it for you. Um, what? Hmm, what? Oh, I need to log in. Here you go. That's the mod. Hopefully you're playing on PC. Anyways. Let me find. So we can look at this one for the next one. I mean, I'm a bit more partial to him, Liu Chenan. Um, this boss,
Your Majesty, grant me the honor.
I think he's very cool. I think there's a lot of things about him that make him just a very, very, very fun fight. The main thing, the main difference between him and Honlan is that Honlan is more like Promise Consort Radan in the sense that she's just very aggressive. She doesn't care about your playstyle, she enforces herself onto you and you have to respond. Liu Chenan is more like Malenia in the sense that he has moments of aggression and moments of kind of reactive gameplay. Of course, it's still more on the aggressive side, but this is especially going to be evident on in his second phase. I don't know if you will see it in this particular fight, but also his soundtrack is amazing. His quotes are great too. Like everything about this fight, like stays with me. The only problem is that you really do need to downgrade your weapon probably at New Game Plus, otherwise you may just one-shot him. And you see here I'm not even using block on bandits, on twin bandits. Yeah, this particular fight is not even very good from me. I just keep getting hit by random stuff.
Martial talents should serve the throne, not betray it.
And he also has the fate. This is also the first boss that has this very deadly command grab attack. He phases through the air. He has two very distinct phases where he literally changes his weapon from what looks like a mix of a halberd and a spear into like a shorter sword. He uses magic, he uses a status effect. Everything about him is fantastic from, I think, both design perspective, story perspective, quotes perspective, soundtrack perspective. You know where he's going. I'm always happy to fight him again. So yeah, now let's, but the New Game Plus version looks a bit different. The New Game Plus version looks... What am I even doing here? Oh. Oh yeah, watch this. 1, 2, skill, backstab. He dies before he can even transition to second phase. Anyways, yeah. Now let me find the level 1. Where is the level 1? The second one? Oh, it's in live section. So yeah. Because level 1 is going to be the actual main point of Red Man. I fucked up. spatial audio.
我能化作一生命运无常。速写爱。
Right, so why firebombs? Because there's an item for Wuchang. Okay, did we go to fight him yet? It's coming soon. But yeah, it's right here. So this is what I don't have the points to. Shh. No one cares. We want to watch the boss fight. Yeah, it's this set specifically that gets replaced by Niaoran mod, the Overseer set. But of course, because you can transmog by default, like it doesn't actually matter. You can enforce a skin regardless of which armor you're using, just by, you know, pressing triangle. So yeah, here. Yeah, I put the buffs on and then I let the cutscene play. I'll just. It's almost perfectly synced too. Oh, it's because I put the soundtrack on my own because I didn't have the home at the time. Wait, I wasted my. Ah, yes, the realization kicks in. I think I do die to him here. Oh yeah, or maybe not. I don't. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, he's the first boss that I started having fun with. This is just further proof that he's S tier because I completely abandoned the whole idea of the challenge at some point. The first death is completely legitimate. I just simply screw up. But I realized that wait, this guy is actually so fun. But no, 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 I get destroyed. Look at the angling. Yeah, look at the angling. Like, look at just how visceral this looks. Yeah. It's so phenomenal. True. Anyways, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just started experimenting and dying to him over and over again. Moving on. Yeah, yeah, I eventually beat him. Now, because of the order in which I decided to go about it, the next boss we're going to look at is actually going to be Huanyan. Yeah, because it's... Shush. The Huanyan boss fight... I'll just say this. It is challenging. It is challenging for multiple reasons that have not been present in the game until this point. The primary reason is, like I said, it's kind of because she does blunt damage, she doesn't use weapons, and on top of it, well, she also has the transformation attack. She has multiple AoE attacks that are capable of one-shotting you. She also inflicts frostbite on you. In terms of difficulty, this can be quite a spike. Like, truth be told. As a character, the first time I saw her sitting in that chair, because on my first playthrough I actually missed her, and I actually just went straight for the boss fight because I spoke to a villager who said, "Oh yeah, all guests should go to the right." Blah blah blah. So anyways, um, this boss fight is like You can be killed in this boss fight very easily if you're not careful. Um, and like yeah. Basically like you play without a guide, but you try to explore, and then a random NPC in a house whose face you cannot even see tells you, "Oh yeah, just go to the right." And you're like, "Oh, okay, I'll go to the right." Suddenly you're in a boss fight. Suddenly you screwed over yourself by missing out on some dialogue, and also automatically killing the yonder guy as well as the butler. Um, okay, will we get a boss fight? But yeah, the dialogue, um, yeah, it happens here. The moment I saw her, so I know there are some opinions. I mean, some people were like, "Oh my God, holy shit, so hot, whatever." I immediately didn't like her. Just the attitude, the whole, and obviously the height is a dead giveaway that she's a boss because in Souls like boss design, bosses even that are supposed to be human, even that are supposed to be the same size as the player, they are actually um, slightly taller. Anyway, let's skip all of this and this, and eventually. Oh no, I'm still struggling against the inner demon, the real boss of this area. Then I'm trying to make sure that I got everything, and then finally, I think this is the first time. So this is the level 1. I don't remember how many times I died to her. Um, hold on. Be right back. All right, well, I'm back, and so this is the level one. Do I beat her first try? Probably not. I would be very, very surprised if I beat her on the first try at level one. Hmm. Let's put. Oh, let's put this one again. Yep, she actually can dodge the backstab that is too slow. Or the charge is heavy in the back. Once again. Like, I'm trying to play very carefully here um, because I'm level 1. And finally I get a backstab on her. And I didn't use whip dance, which was a mistake. But yeah, level 1, yeah, that's what happens. 2 kicks and you're dead. Well, 2 kicks and no blunt damage defense. Which I actually did have. Yeah, I'm wearing the General Minx set. I will say this. Huan Yan offers the player a very different challenge from everything the player has faced up to this point. And even if I don't look forward to fighting her every single time, I still probably think it's probably B tier. Now this is all up for revision because I may be being what, too generous. And of course she's not weak to fire, but like at level 1 you don't get many options, especially early on. And yeah, she can do those. But she gets caught sleeping like this. And then she transformed into the fox. And this is where like I'm tempted to take points away because every time she transforms into a fox, it stalls the fight. And it's like I don't like it when bosses stall the fight for no reason. Now, in level 1, it matters little because I already lost my temperance buff, so it's not like... No idea how that didn't backstab, but I guess she started turning in her hitbox move. But, okay, another backstab. I'll just wait, because maybe I end up dying here for all I know. But if I beat her in 2 tries, then it's not bad at all. The thing is, I doubt that I beat her in 2 tries. Oh, I should have just backstabbed her there. Hmm. And I realized, okay, like she's in the corner and it's like it can be dangerous to fight her. Wait, did I die here? Oh, but I get frostbitten. You see how much stamina, how little stamina I have when I'm frostbitten? Practically nothing. Yeah, I shouldn't win this, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm out of heals. So yeah, okay, yeah. This is fine. This is normal. I'm just curious to remember how many times I actually died to her at level 1. I don't know if she's high C or like low B tier for me because I don't think this fight is particularly enjoyable, but like as far as like credit where credit is due, it is a different type of boss fight. It's not another boss with a deflectable weapon. It's not a large boss, and it's the first boss that does blunt damage is their primary means of and it's also the boss that can deflect you. It's also the boss with two status effects. I don't know why I'm hesitating there to like just backstab her while she's charging up. Oh, and then I gave up. I gave up and I went and I switched to the feathering build. Hi, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. But yeah. So I don't even think I beat her here, or maybe I did. Either way, I just kind of want to move on from this boss because she's just B tier. Not special enough, let's say. Funling. Funling. Well, actually, no, wait, not Funling. What do you mean? Um, First we have to address the other boss. But, well, anyway. So, on level 1 specifically, I actually decided to try Lotus Soul Flame because I went to beginning of chapter 3 early on. And yeah, he dodges it. He just actually moves away before I can hit him. I'm like, oh no, what the hell am I gonna do now? So, Ainenki, the more of his moveset you get to see, the more you appreciate him as a boss, I think. Because depending on where you are positioned, but also what he wants to do, he actually has so many different attacks. He uses three different elements throughout the boss fight, alongside physical damage, of course. And there he cancels. Yeah, I'm still trying to use the Soul Flame, but his moveset is just like very cool, very, I would say, very cinematic. Uh, it's just a really cool fight to just even watch. And I really just want to try to get the Lotus Soul Flame. I think I get it here. Boom! And it stuns him as well. At this point in the playthrough, I was like, maybe I'm just going to do a magic playthrough at this point. Because I struggled with Huan Yan. I defeated Ainenki with this kind of setup. Now, alternative for Ainenki is actually um, it's right here. So what did I do here? No, don't tell me. What? Oh no. What do you mean? Oh no. Why? So this is how it can alternatively go. And I'm basically using the same exact build. Oh no, never mind. I'm using corruption for some reason. Well, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess this is another alternative. Corruption doesn't tick for a lot of damage here. Oh, and then I actually get Storm Slash Dragon. What an interesting set of choices. But I think here it's because I didn't want to beat him conventionally. And then he pulls out the Infernal Firebrand. But he doesn't get to use it for some reason. I'm not sure, like I'm really curious about his AI and like his scripting, his like his decision tree, so to speak. Because he doesn't use Infernal Firebrand a little bit here, but okay, there it is. And what a cool weapon. I'm so happy that you actually get it from him. Yeah, no, the more I think about this fight, the more I just want to bring it into A. Okay. Next up is Fanling, the Perfect Bride. So what happens here? On a regular playthrough, I think the challenge comes exclusively from the first phase. Really, like for me personally. Level 1 is a bit different. Yes, the perfect way to start the boss fight is by obviously getting hit by every single projectile. See, that attack can one-shot you, but if you block 2 out of 3 hits, you survive. Or if you dodge them, of course. I still cannot land a backstab against her, and I think that's where I become a bit more frustrated. She does the grab. You can see here I'm playing with classic perspective. This is how you know that this video is old. And that's the perfect counter. The sudden strike against, watch this. She starts this, you use the sudden strike, and look at how perfectly it just blocks all of her damage while doing damage to her. It's fantastic. The second phase. I swear, the second phase just ruins the fight. It's just so unremarkable. She just dashes around. Yeah, she has a laser, she has the move where she just summons stuff. And oh, actually I die here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the thing about second phase is that, yeah, you can get burst down quickly, but there you go, that's the perfect block. This time I like don't take any damage in this phase. Wow. The charge does come out too quickly and too suddenly when you don't expect it, I think. But if you get yourself in a position like this, where you're on distance of blind spot, and you have fire on, look at how quickly she melts. She does this tantrum where the fireballs start raining, and it doesn't even matter. But level 1? It's not here. By the way, this is what New Game Plus versions of the fights look like. This is, well, I already showed this one. Yeah, this is Ainenki. Let me just find the level 1 fight against Fanning. Oh. Yeah, New Game Plus. You really do need to downgrade your weapons, because otherwise, yeah, you just do this kind of damage. Well, it also helps that Ainenki is okay, let's do the New Game Plus version first.
Yeah, my sister. Is it you?
Oh wow, I learned how to dodge them by that point. Here I'm experimenting with like weapons and stuff because it's New Game Plus. And actually I failed to like do anything about this attack here. But like the Blade Dance is another one that can be used to perfectly guard against it, but it is New Game Plus. This is the first boss where it acutely feels like, okay, well, their damage actually increased. But if she does the mistake of roaring, she just dies. So yeah, like, because it's New Game Plus as well, I'm just waiting for her to stop dashing so that I can do this. Oh wow, the fireballs actually missed. But when they don't, she just gets melted. And this is my level 1. Is it? Yeah, it is. I actually have like some stuff playing. Okay, let's put this on, I guess. My God. Okay. But look at how much just mental pressure the level 1 puts on you. I think. Because like I'm just always worried about getting one shot in comparison to like a regular playthrough.
Oh, that was a free punish.
Yes, it was. And she even deals poise break, so I'm probably gonna die.
Oh, that almost kills full HP. And that almost takes away full HP.
Yeah. I'm just not confident at all in my ability to block anything.
Okay, I don't think this is
That's
viable
amazing.
whatsoever because
I really needed a... Yeah, there you go.
wait, let me check.
Okay, well, let's look at the winning attempt, I guess. And if I had to guess, whip dance. Really? Why not Infernal Firebrand?
They're like these, and I did get hit by them. Okay.
I actually ended up like almost like animation canceling my sword counter into a dodge. Wait, hold on.
Get hit by them.
Because no, I just dodged. No, I never animation cancelled anything. She just misses one, two. I dodged two, but they're gonna get hit by three. Yeah. The mistake here is to use the whipping lash or whatever. Lash and whip, not whipping lash. Well, it's an opinion. Actually, what I'm doing here is that I'm saving my temperance for phase 2, I think. Because I realized that I would rather... Yeah. Yeah. I guess in this case the whip dance is pretty good. Yeah, just dodge left and she misses you entirely with the deadliest combo. I nearly die here. And I see my poise meter.
I was too slow.
Perfect block. Perfect counter. Actually a really good play here. All things considered. See that stamina? Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
Do I have the time?
Wow, I even dodged it. But not the
Shit.
second one.
Another charge?
Yeah. Okay, so I do switch to Infernal Firebrand, which is good. And I'm not even taking a lot of chances with my HP. I just simply obliterate her. That's how it's supposed to be done. So anyways, all of this is to say that Fanling is a very solid top 8 tier that only gets ruined by her second phase, in my opinion. I would have rather her had a second phase that is more like, so to speak, human form, and that just creates an evolution on the moveset instead of transforming into the Chimera. I have to think in terms of the actual placements between these three. and whether they all should be an A or maybe one should go into B. But anyways, mm, so next one. Oh, we just arrived to this. I see. I see how it is. Um, where do I even begin? Well, let's begin with the first video I posted on her.
因果实律，起逆感。何处归途？入梦来。
I think this is the first boss. Well, okay, first of all, this is the boss that I've been really looking forward to because this was the boss that was shown in the trailers that looked really cool. That like kind of sold me that okay, this game I really have to pay attention to it. When you encounter her in the game, when that cutscene plays, the first time I was like, yeah, you can tell this is going to be something
终于来了！
different. So this is the oldest footage I have of this, but obviously not my first playthrough. This is actually my second playthrough. And yeah, you can tell I did not master the timing at all at this point. You can say this is my most inexperienced attempt.
摘星，
Nevertheless,
退下！
I'm actually impressed by how much damage I'm taking in this fight. But it just goes to show that experience matters.
不与凡人有几分本事。
Oh, so I put the frostbite in this one. Okay, that's very good. I have a personal church of frostbite if you guys want to join. As it's the best status effect in the game for you to apply. You will see why. Yeah, it does good burst damage. Although, I think because it was landed with the spell, it actually dealt less.
逆卷波涛动，逆水惊天穹。
Wait, what? Oh, right. Wait, I remember this recording because I think I just let him die, right? Yeah, I just let him die.
无光律，
I let them fight. Do I not? Come on. What is this? Surely I just back out and let him die first, right?
无光律，
Yeah.
龙摆尾，新人问路，
And actually, if I'm listening to the soundtrack correct, I don't know if if they overlaid Zhao Yun's theme, or if that's its normal progression, because if it is, then you can hear their direct relationship against one another. Or I guess the fact that Zhao Yun is hunting her, so to speak. Oh, that's right. I tried to pour it out, and I cannot. Because I just wanted to see what the whole summon thing will look like. And I see that I cannot just like homeward out, so to speak. This is also the first boss that becomes more challenging in New Game Plus, potentially. Yeah. I clashed it. Wow. I clashed her grab attack, I think. Every ground-based projectile attack is a bait to get you closer so that she can execute her command grab, which is really good design, I think. I still try to back out. So what, let her kill me or? Oh, I start playing with food. I just do nothing and dodge her attacks. I mean, this is actually a good way to practice the boss. You leave the boss at 1 HP and then you just continue learning the fight. You no longer care about doing damage, for example. Here you just perfect it. Doesn't mean that you will play perfect. And you can block it, and then she grabs me, and I think puts me to sleep, so to speak. I don't know why the quality is so garbage, but... Oh no, she didn't even kill me yet. And I still don't finish her off. Anyways. Yeah, moving on. Well, I mean, we can also do this one. Watch it. So this is my most recent encounter. Okay. Now let me find her theme as well. No, it definitely has like a same sort of leitmotif or whatever you call it that is very reminiscent of Zhao Yun, except it has the wind instrument playing as well. But yeah, look at that damage. This is level 1, right? But the frostbite what allows me to actually put the damage in. I don't think I actually beat her first try. No, absolutely not. But yeah, this boss teaches you how to backstab and how to use frostbite as well. Eventually, if you like in damage. Oh, and I get hit there. Oh, and I use Unbroken Onslaught to clash. Oh, maybe I switched by accident, but it worked out. That backstab did not work out. Yeah, this is Zhao Yun's theme is just so similar, it's amazing. It's practically Zhao Yun's theme is practically a remix of this. I think it almost just uses the same chord. Yeah, no, this is really just Zhao Yun's theme with whatever that higher pitched instrument is on top. Wow. Now that's a realization. Yeah, the grab is clashable. So yeah, you can see the experience difference at this point. Yeah, this is good. The theme, I mean the fight is fantastic, of course. Oh yeah, I get blown away by the explosion there. But yeah. So yeah, I end up beating her here, I think.
对一球， 多云散雾。
Another Another backstab and it's over. Okay. So let's just move on to the next boss. Liu Wengshu. This. He could have been so much better as a boss, but
Oh no. There's no way.
one hit, one poise break,
There you go. One hit, one poise break.
which is exactly what I said. Now at level 1, there's no shame in dying to him because he actually gives you the best physical plus lightning defense armor upon defeating him, but before that you don't necessarily have everything. Anything except level 1 is pointless to watch because it just dies far too quickly. But do I die in here or do I beat him first try? Oh, right. Another backstab. Hell yeah, AMG, we absolutely are going to force him to play it. Earlier on he was here and he's like, I don't think I want to. I asked him, have you played it? And he said, no, I don't think I want to. I think I want to see him play it. And I think I have a supporter, at least one. which is great. So anyways, when you beat the chapter 3 boss first try, I mean, is it first try? I might die here.
Oh! No!
Oh, I
No
did
way.
die in the end, yeah, okay. I got too cocky. That's what you get. It's fine. Oh, I think there's an... Come on. Oh yeah, I just switched to Infernal Firebrand. Just to show that he's indeed weak to everything. But Infernal Firebrand is just its own brand of very strong. Yeah, I didn't even care. Anyway, he's very disappointing. Yeah. I'm not gonna say he's F tier or like E tier. I don't even know what E tier is doing here. Can I remove this? Delete roll. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could re-add it. Yeah, sure. I'll re-add it back. I might move some bosses in there. I mean, okay. Let's be realistic. He is not a worse boss than these. But his main purpose is the rewards. This stuff. And
You're
also his
supposed to
weapon.
be dead.
Here I'm kind of mad because this is patch 1.5. Okay. Next boss is Zhang Xianzhong. So for him, okay, well let's look at Liu Wengshu, the regular version. I guess very quickly. This is much older, and yet level 1, so... He can even flash with his weapon and that attack. I just needed to attack him. And he gets broken down, and down he goes. So... Oh, and this is the New Game Plus version.
I'll protect your planet. My father is resurrected! To allow you to ruin father's return!
Yeah.
At last! You've come to
This is the New Game Plus version.
Let us test thy
Look at that frostbite damage! Oh my god, 8k! Wow! That's insane. Okay. I take it back. Frostbite is not the best status effect, period. It's just the best status effect in New Game Plus and beyond. Because apparently it just scales. Or maybe it scales because I had the benedictions on. But it wouldn't deal double or like even more damage if it's normal. My thought process. Anyway. Shang-Chi is Jean. What can I say? I mean, honestly, this fight is not that bad overall. But it's a tiger. He gets melted by fire. So that was the New Game Plus variation. Now, as for my level 1, I was actually wondering if I could actually survive a single hit. Like, the title wasn't meant to be a clickbait. I actually didn't know. What? Why are you so slow, man? What? What's going on? Please just play. Well, I don't know. Yeah, internet in Canada, what can I say? Oh my god. Why? What's going on? Just tell me what's wrong. Anyway, The thing is, so this is actually the first large enemy since the end of chapter 2, which one could find very interesting. I'll put it at the top of the B tier. I used to really hate the
It
fight,
doesn't matter.
but
Um,
but like nowadays, like I started to enjoy it. No? Okay, okay, I get it. Why would it ever be possible to watch videos? Okay. Next up, finally we get to buy crew. Buy crew, well, obviously this
could
refers. Okay, can I watch? At least a little bit. No, just no. Just it's just a no. It's just here to screw me over. You know what? It's fine. I'm over it. Um, I think this fight. Obviously, this fight is nowhere. It's not going to be in top 5 most difficult boss fights. It's not going to be probably in top fights overall. But the lore impact, the emotional impact, the soundtrack, all of it is brilliant. And the flow of the fight is very enjoyable. Not to mention that this boss is by far the tankiest we have faced up to this point and for a very long time. I mean, this guy has 31k HP. His weaknesses are very few, being stab damage and... Yeah, I tried a spell here. What's going on? Oh, we just switched me out of them. Okay. His other weakness is also frostbite. Surprise, surprise. He does do quite a bit of damage when you get close. And he should. And overall it ends up being a very, very good endurance fight.
Back alive! Father looks so happy. He's much more happy.
Yeah, it's a wonderful soundtrack, I agree. get some new moves in Phase 2, which is really nice. Oh my god. And here I miss. Because an uncharged attack on spear gives you backward momentum somehow. Yeah. At the very least, top of B tier. Probably like this for now.
Wuchang, the stakes are much higher this time. Proceed with caution and be wary of whom you trust. Stay safe. Will you?
So yeah. Okay. Oh, they didn't. Oh no, Nightmare Demon is here. So, Nightmare Demon. Let's go here, I guess. Let's look at this first. Oh, okay, I see. My bad. Okay, I may as well go look up another video. Well, actually, it will be harder to find because my well, no, it's not going to be harder to find. Like, I know it's in this video, the level 1. I'll just need to find it. I actually really like the Nightmare Demon fight. She uses 3 different weapon types. But she also uses very lore appropriate weapons because she uses bandit daggers and she uses Li Xiao's axe, which is both are lore relevant for Wuchang, by the youth, as her past life was that of a pirate, and also the encounter of Li Xiao, another pirate, that she then proceeded to kill after her sister fell. But for Longsword she uses, I think it's just Cloud Frost Edge, but of course she has like all the different disciplines. Yeah, 7k damage on the Frostbite is kind of... This. She really was trying to wake you the hell up. What is going on here? What am I even doing there? Be back in 20 minutes. Good stream. Oh my god. Like, but no, that's not true, right? Okay, whatever. Moving on. I'm still trying to fight the Dragon Emperor. Where is the wait, oh, that's not the stream. It was this stream. 25 plus 21. Wait a second, really? Is this actually good? Oh yeah, it's here. Sure. So this is the level 1 fight. Actually, the way I defeated her was very interesting. So I was actually trying to use the Dragon Breath to burn her, and it was actually working fairly well. And I'm switching between Empyrean Axe and this one. I don't know if I beat her on this try. I know it didn't take too many. Nope. Alright. I need to take a shit. Why now? Okay, I think whenever you need to, whenever the body calls you to the bathroom, is when you start performing your best, potentially. We'll see. But I think I do defeat her in this try and actually figure out the whole block into 3rd hit, 4th hit. I just need to run out of flasks first. Flasks first. Oh no. No, but... Yeah, the stamina. Oh man. Just... Oh. See? 3rd into 4th into, yep, into the Echo of Bomegas. I'll try to heal a little bit. Okay, here I'm able to... And I recast it because I'm out of heals. Wow, she was still pretty high HP at this point. And I recast it to be at full capacity every single time. Allowing absolutely zero downtime. Oh, I see. I wasn't even... Oh. Okay, that's an idea. There you go.
Okay,
I think it's actually a really enjoyable fight. Yeah, she goes into A. Maybe even here. Maybe even... I'll think about it. I will not jump to conclusions yet. Okay. Next boss is Vermilion Honlan. Vermilion Honlan. What can be said about you? Well, first of all, the New Game Plus version, I suppose.
I mean, it's alright, like...
Nah, it's more than alright. You just need to play on level 1.
The envoy of demise. So, it is you.
Alright, this is the video with the edits.
Fate and heaven will. So lock them all!
Doesn't even hit her. This is like the most basic way to beat her.
Dragon will return. Your fate is sealed!
Well, it's not the most basic because I'm actually specifically using magic damage, but
To fall by your hand. I leave this world with no regret.
now then watch level 1. But wait, let me look at the chapters. Yeah, we'll just go straight here. Okay. Okay. Eventually it will load. I don't know what's going on with the whole speed, but I don't even like, it's not like I have anything here. So why is it so slow? What? What is going on? I don't have to use this. I can use these. It's fine. Okay. Okay. So. No. What? Okay, we're yeah, this is much better. Hey, what's up, Dark Keeper? How are you? I'm doing well, man. Except my internet is not doing well, as you can see. I've been trying to watch replays of my fights because I'm trying to rank these bosses. And wouldn't you know it, this is the perfect time to like not let me even watch the videos for like review. How are you doing this morning, Dark Creeper? You should play this game instead of whatever people voted on. But, you know, that's just like an opinion. Actually, do tell me. did you end up deciding like what you're gonna play? Or is it still like pending? You're still letting the poll roll? Yeah, no, this fight is just very fun. Beyond whatever difficulty, but beyond everything else, it's just a fun fight. And what you're hearing is the removed alternative version of the soundtrack of this fight. With lyrics. Yeah, it's okay. It's a very easy decision. Ah, all right. Well, next time is, well, Bomegas. Another boss I'm very biased on because she whooped my ass so many times
And
that
I always have the
there
concern
is
like
nothing more than to put her like in the most enjoyable one because I defeated her in the first attempt on level 1, but it was only after, I don't know, probably something like 60 to 70 deaths combined between different practice runs, between different attempts, between different everythings.
okay.
Maybe even more deaths overall. I don't know. It feels like I died to her countless times.
I actually
Yet, when it came to facing her, I mean, she's also here.
Not good enough.
But this is a New Game Plus. New Game Plus, you can use her own spell against her.
I offer this blood, that the primordial deity may feast upon it.
I also really like this soundtrack.
Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable. Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
This attempt I still wasn't certain that I would be able to beat her, but it's also New Game Plus.
Divine judgment.
And that's her version. So much stronger.
Unacceptable. Those who defy the heavens, unforgivable.
And she repeats it. In level 1.
we're back.
No, wait, what? This is the level 1 version.
愚昧凡人，竟敢踏足此地！
Yeah, the level 1. Putting all the buffs in the world.
居此穴，前作凡柴，为先神。
I'm using the strongest possible weapon against her as well. Because I really think I'm just going to get obliterated. So she's already going into her like second phase. Ah yes, thank you. I forgot that I'm not allowed to watch it anyways. It's very simple. I'll need to think between these two, but yeah. Okay.
Let the heretics suffer judgment. By divine decree, they fall.
The English voice actress actually conveys the kind of madness that Bomegas descended into. I actually get hit here. But then here, like, I kind of like hyper focus because I know that 1 or 2 more hits will end me. But I'm just using such an overpowered setup. Oh, this is New Game Plus, right?
This twisted path I have tread.
Yeah, ends precede the means. Nope. I can't shake the feeling like the quality of the video is just somehow so bad, but I don't know why. I feel like streaming at a higher bitrate is not going to change much. Maybe it will. I think this fight is with paralysis might be actually helpful. Another one? Anyways. Here's the thing. Next up is Yujian. Man, it's so pixelated. I don't know. Hold on. Let me. I almost wonder if it's a display issue. I don't know. Maybe it actually appears better than what I'm seeing, and it's just settings. Doesn't matter. Okay, honestly speaking, the only thing is that is needed is this video. But this will have to suffice. You know what? Doesn't matter. Here. I have like, it's level 1. Again. Stop fucking around and get over here. Look at that damage. Even at level 1, the Infernal Firebrand is just a beauty to behold. If it hits, of course. If all of the fireballs hit, then it's amazing. If I was on level 1, it would have been over by now. Both phases, obviously. Come on, John. That was an empirical that I dodged it. Ooh, 3.5k, 4.4. The burn is still going. Oh my god, that damage. He has to run. He's scared. Oh, you're so dead! Exactly. Anyways, I'm not a fan of this fight. The main reason was actually not shown. It's his life drain. He's gonna be C for now. Okay, the remaining fights, just very quickly, Zhao Yun is easy S. Demon of Obsession is S. Zhuan Yuanji is like B. Something like this, I would say. I'm not going to go over a review of the rest, but there are way too many people in the S tier now, like just for balance purposes. It cannot be this overcrowded, so I would say this one goes into E, this one goes into C. This guy stays at C regardless. He accomplishes his purpose very well as the first boss. No, no, he's not good enough to be in B tier, where good bosses reside. And I think Zhu Yujian, outside of level 1, is a good boss. Level 1, he does a lot of damage, and the life drain just is easily able to piss you off just enough to just rage quit a couple of times. Um, Here, I just have to be a bit more reasonable about Liu Xianyang. Okay, actually, Zhao Yun, in his if you fight him for real and not kill him in 15 seconds, the feathering damage, he is definitely one of the best fights in the game. Nightmare Demon is better than Funding to me. Only because Funding has that cursed second phase. What is alignment? Never mind. Okay, so I'm just gonna like download it for my reference. And yeah, that will be all. I knew I wasn't doing it like, okay, that's fine. Wow. Zhao Yun took me an hour and a half to beat.
So yeah,
More or less. On level 1.
that's the idea.
I'm just gonna watch this and then I'm gonna end the stream for now. The only reason I'm doing this kind of stream today, right now, is because I didn't know how much time I had to like actually
he's, like,
stream
still
and play
dancing there.
something, so I wanted to.
Yeah, so the Fire Temperance. Yeah, he immediately, okay.
Yeah, the only reason for this stream is to draft the template.
Oh, you see?
Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're new. Probably going to finish the level 1 playthrough today. And then I will have a couple of days to get the video of ranking bosses by difficulty. Because this tier list is about like bosses as a whole.
使用之定夺。
But yeah, thanks for watching, have a wonderful day. I'll end the stream after the fight is over. There it is. Oh. Oh. No.
看来阁下决心依旧，不枉此事啊！